What's up, everybody? It's your boy Again Again. Welcome to another video of Police Simulator Patrol Officers. So, if you're not aware, another hotfix update has been released. Hotfix update 19.2.1. So, today in this video, I'm just going to go over all the changes that were made and addressed in regards to this hotfix update. So let's start with the gun usage, which is really important. Um, it says here they made several improvements to gun usage, um, including the following. They made it less punishing to shoot at NPC players, um, so that now the game will end immediately. That's very important. A lot of us was having that issue, having NPC players shoot at us, and when we shoot back at them, it's a police brutality. So hopefully we're not having that. No one's having that issue um, any longer. Again, it says here they also addressed and fixed allowing multiple shots to be taken before the game says it's game over. Um, this one here is still kind of it's not still not working. Um, I did some playing today. Unfortunately, when I took a shot from one of the NPC players, um, it ended the game right away. So that shouldn't happen. Um, and vice versa. If we shoot at an NPC player, it shouldn't say police brutality right away. So um, it should be multiple shots allowed between both you and the NPC player. And if it's ending right away, then I mean the issue is not working on your end. But it's overall still a game problem that needs to be addressed. Um, let's see here. It also fixed the issue causing the game to say game over too quickly. Yeah, so this all ties in together. So yeah, from what I hear, there's still some issues with the gun usage. So just keep that in mind. Now here's something very interesting. They added information about concealed weapon permits to the background check. So now when you check for someone's, say when you go into the computer and do a background check, whether you're in or outside of your car, you will see an additional field right under gun permit that says concealed weapon permit. Now, some people are really confused, and I was asking as to why. Um, so with the gun usage, they wanted to, I guess, add this as an add-on. But you will find when dealing with some NPC players, it will say that yes, they have a gun permit, but no, they don't have a concealed carry gun permit. So in a real world, if someone you can have you can own a gun and have like a firearms ID card, gun permit, whatever you want to call it. But in addition to that, you now have to have and I'm talking in the game now, um, a gun permit for the concealment, and that's similar to reality. If let's say and now let's talk on reality that you know you do own a gun and now you want to carry it around. In some states it varies, but there is a such thing as a having a concealed weapon permit. So not to confuse anyone, but it's definitely that's a little intricate part that they added. So we just gotta pay attention to that when dealing with NPCs because not all of them are going to have both. You're gonna see that they may have both the gun permit and a concealed weapon permit, or um, it may be one or the other. So I'm gonna do another video um, and handling the situation when it's like one or the other and how you address it if indeed you find a gun on them or in the car. Let's move on. They also fixed several localization issues within a handbook explaining gun usage That's really important, and I'm going to stress this. Make sure you read over the handbook. It's going to help you out and give you tips, and more importantly, most importantly, it's going to help you with the ruling when it comes to the game on how to approach things. Because I know a lot of times, because of these bugs, we lose conduct points. But always make sure you're doing things the right way, because there's times we can indeed be doing things the wrong way. Um, so that's very important. Um, so let's keep moving on. Let's in regards to the gameplay, they fixed the character switches between Frank Miller and swapping out and saving. So that was another issue. Frank Miller, I guess, was like the default character that kept coming up. Um, and just keep in mind, it's not saving all the time. It's been an issue ever since the locker room has been available to us. It doesn't save your attire or your character sometimes. So um, it looks like now Frank Miller is being everything's being default. Everything was being default to Frank Miller, but apparently has been addressed and hopefully it's fixed. They fixed character switches to previous selected characters when entering a patrol car. Okay. Um, let's see what else. In regards to patrol vehicles, they fixed the shakiness in the MPV and the MRV. And I do apologize. I've been saying the MVR a lot. It's the MRV. Um, in regards to the graphics, they fixed uniforms of not displaying correct um, the in-game menus. Fixed uniforms not displaying correctly in main menu and in game. So, and in particularly to uniform. So, there's been times where you were like, start the game up and load it, and then it'll be the character be look like it's clipped, like almost as if he or she didn't have on any clothes, like so the shirt will be clipped. Um, so they fixed that. So hopefully you're still not having that problem where it looks like the shirt is missing or the pants. And the final notes, they just addressed stability and performance. They fixed the crash occurring with a multiplayer when joining another player in a gunfight. Well, specifically the host player. They fixed the crash occurring in multiplayer when the host enters a vehicle. They fixed the crash that occurs when the NPC tries to look towards the player while aiming a gun. They fixed the crash that occurs when an NPC prepares for a fight. So yeah, like the game was crashing simultaneously throughout gameplay when interacting with NPC players, specifically with gun usage. So let's take note of that. Now, if you feel like you need to address any issues or concerns, um, you can follow Police Center Patrol Officer on Discord, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can also address your uh, concerns, issues, and questions to me. And on your behalf, I can, go on Discord, chat, and ask these questions. I'm on there every day. That's looking up new information, looking up what's working and what's not. There's tons of players in there addressing their concerns as well. And lastly, for some good news, we do have an update coming to us in sometime in October. Um, I'm going to predict towards the end of October. Um, they did um, they did display a new vehicle. They did make an announcement. There will be a new vehicle with this update too. And we also receiving, I believe, missions and perhaps some new callouts. But the vehicle is going to be called the Vanguard Police Vehicle, so I'm going to assume it's going to be
Your
AKA
shift ended a while back now,
the
officer. Return to the police station
VPV.
immediately.
Oh, she's getting on me. So I believe that's going to be the VPV, the Vanguard Police Vehicle. It's a pickup truck. Um, it was voted on by the community a while back. They just displayed three models of vehicles and asked us to vote on it, and so everyone, as a whole, picked the pickup. So it looks pretty clean. It looks pretty nice. I will leave a link in the description so you can check out the blueprint and sketches of the vehicle for yourself. It's not the final product of the vehicle, but we will see that once the update comes. And yeah, let's just hope this update is not delayed. It is a possibility that it can be delayed. There's been delays in the past, but I'm going to predict that the next update, the next big update is going to come towards the end of October. So let's look out for that. So that's all I have for you guys. Um, thank you all for your support. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Until next time, it's your boy getting a game, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.